Hello, everybody. Welcome to the America's Cup North American qualifiers. We're going to start with Costa Rica, Panama, El Salvador, and Guatemala on love0. El Salvador had a player ready for a while, but they just weren't like they had situations. I guess they didn't really want to play or whatever. So these are the 7 players that will be in this match. And yeah, I think we're just gonna get started. Everybody go to level select.
Gladchex is still nowhere to be found.
Yeah, right. Your stream is still like you're streaming Google, not GD.
Maybe they are just tapped out.
بتتحول.
Hey! Oh, someone ended the stream, man. That was that guy.
Comparte de nuevo, comparte de nuevo, comparte de nuevo.
Alright. I can.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, there you go, there you go.
I'll do a
Yeah.
countdown.
Alright, now we can get started. So everybody, we're gonna go get the countdown ready, and then we will begin the match.
Alright, when I say go, you start playing. I always have to say that because someone goes on 1. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, that is everybody deafened, and now we begin our match. This will be a I expect this to be a wait, I didn't do that. About to qual on that. Let me just check if there's any 26s here.
By the way, did you announce this stream?
There wasn't. I thought I did.
You did.
I
Alright.
did, yeah.
Well, I do not know anything about this level.
Yeah, we're fine. 35. 37 appeared, but as we can see, we can go now, and right now Guatemala had that early points, but we'll see whoever is the furthest of them between all the players.
I will say, based on my knowledge, a lot of awesome meme levels tend to be a mixed bag, especially in terms of consistency, mainly because a lot of them are so sync-based, but the gameplay is always extremely unorthodox or experimental, so this could literally go any way.
It's weird
on the
gameplay that's like still consistent because it goes with the song. Like a lot of times you kind of go without even thinking a lot of the time.
Awesome Meme gameplay is just really distinct for this. Like, you could tell when Awesome Meme made gameplay just because of how unorthodox it looks, and yet it still
they're
syncs
very
so well.
interesting with how they do it here. And we got a completion from Z David to start. I was a little late on that, but great start for Z David here. Make sure, where'd that even come from?
Yeah, you two can take over. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
why did it say Z David beat the level, even though they didn't? Because they very much did
That's
not
an
beat the
interesting
level,
conundrum.
right? Did they?
I don't know. I wasn't looking really.
Actually, wait. It's just not searching it right. Yeah, the searches aren't accurate here, so maybe they did beat it. Yeah, there you go, there you go. It didn't show up for some reason on the logs. They did beat it. I'm stupid, but whatever. You can see that Panama has the early lead here.
I actually think love0 is one of the few Awesome Meme levels, maybe even the only one, that I actually don't know much about people's experiences with, so that's unfortunate. But
You definitely need to be on, like, honestly, you need to be on the commentary more often, because like Arenal people that like who are like very very into it. Like obviously they know you could like name any extreme in the game and they'll tell you something about it. Like
Yeah,
so you basically every
especially
other
I've been.
commentator probably has no idea what this level is before they played it, and then you're like, yeah, a couple people I've seen this loan before. Like
Yeah, this is one of the few awesome levels I definitely just haven't had any sort of experience with. I haven't seen anyone's opinions on it. I
Yeah.
just haven't seen.
not a lot of victors, I don't think, which is probably good for you guys because we just got a lot of new victors for this level.
True.
And we got
I
another
actually want to
completion
see-
from Z David. Because here's the thing. So now I remember is that David was in the Central American Cup that was held last year, and he was like absolutely incredible in that tournament. And it seems like he's picking up the pace there with here for this Panamanian team. That again, they're gonna want to take advantage of what they have right now, because if you look at the scores from yesterday, they got 4th, which is a playoff spot. But considering like El Salvador doesn't seem like they're gonna be scoring many points today, they have a chance to jump into top 3 going into tomorrow, which would just be or going into like the 3rd level, which would be in a 2-week break, which for Panama would be an absolutely like amazing opportunity for them to potentially play in the America's Cup proper, which they have never qualified for.
You know, I will
Costa
say
Rica-
actually, fun fact
Costa-
about this level. It's the most well-received awesome level on the EDEL. It's quite literally 11th place, like most
entire
enjoyed
sheet?
extreme. Yeah. Rather
I
interesting.
mean, I haven't heard
Hundreds
many
all
complaints
around.
about this level specifically from the people who are playing it, which so I guess I could see that. If nobody complained to me about this level. They can complain about other levels, but not this one.
I do want to see how people perform on this though, because people's experiences on awesome levels, especially just in terms of consistency, tends to be the most mixed bag I've ever seen.
Well, I can tell you
Genuinely.
this, right? Like there was one time we had like the super hot dog played, and since it's like one of the easiest extremes in the game, and it's like awesome me, people could get like so stupidly consistent, it's not even funny. Like over 10 in a row consistent. It's
The only problem with the super hot dog is that ending is nowhere near consistent. At least,
no, but
that's
if you
what
play
I've
it
seen.
enough, it just is consistent.
Yeah, that's true. Although it is mostly sync based, a lot of people just don't have the spam ability.
See, Cactus got a
Required.
completion of themselves. Yeah. I think an interesting thing to be seen. So after this, we have like the the big trio of countries. Of those 3, 2 of them, to their expectations, would probably say they did underperform. And so it'll be interesting to see if they rebound today, because there's 3 automatic spots, right? And if they aren't just US, Mexico, Canada, then it's madness on who that last team is. Like, it's anybody's to take, right?
Yeah, it's just anybody's game. That's obviously the 3 North American countries are obviously the more expected.
Yes, North, not Central. Those 3, yeah. Those 3 are like they got top 3 in the America's Cup last year. Like, not just of North America, but of North and South America. First place was US, second place was Mexico, third place was Canada. And that included South America. Like, Chile got 4th. I think Venezuela got 5th.
And I'm sure
Brazil
it'd be,
6th. I think that's what it
it'd be
was.
safe to say that those are the expected countries to
I
make
would
it to
say
the
this
final.
year it's been a lot of South America has been like really showing up, and I expect if there's a year to have a South America, obviously the World Tournament itself. So like once we actually got to Worlds, Chile wound up winning the whole thing, and
Yeah,
that ended up being. I feel like that just kind of changes like the whole dynamic here, because
I'll say
I don't think
definitely
many
not
people
what I was
saw Chile
expecting.
as a World Tournament contender. Now this year, they're arguably like they're still just as good. They said they thought they were gonna be like way worse because they thought a lot of their players were leaving, but apparently they're gonna like actually try and like have this be like their last dance to try and go back to back.
I'll say that the turnout for the results from last year's GD World Tournament, the America's Cup, that was not what I was expecting. Nowhere close to where I was expecting.
Well, the American Cup was
honestly-
relatively expected, but the World Tournament itself was not. I would say.
Oh wait, sorry, I meant World Tournament,
Yeah.
but
The results that
Yeah,
came
honestly-
that 2025 World Tournament was a great World Tournament, honestly. Like so many teams just kind of
Yeah.
popped up that you wouldn't have expected. Like New
surprising amount of
like New
upsets too.
Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand made the semifinals. Chile won the whole thing.
If you had to ask
Really,
me
the
which
only
five
thing, like-
teams were to
What?
make it, if you were to ask me where the top 5 teams would be like for the GD World Tournament last season, New Zealand wouldn't have even been a thought for me. In all honesty,
No, and they made the semis. They made the final four.
yeah, I'm genuinely surprised they made it as far as they did. But
They
honestly,
did.
it is
They're really
good.
good. They have
Yeah.
a good team.
They performed
I
great.
expect them to do well this year too. And we got a completion from Cactus here. You can see that Guatemala and Costa Rica are in a bit of a fight here. Just gonna do a quick refresh. But Panama's kind of been running away with
Panama-
it so far.
Panama has taken a major lead on the other two teams, but the fight for second place seems to still be on, and it's quite heated, really. A difference of only about 100, 150 points, maybe 200. It's not a lot. Could easily be changed as time goes on.
Definitely, I mean, one completion makes all the difference there.
Indeed.
Individually, look at the battle between Z David and Cactus.
Indeed.
They're both like really
Yeah, I'll
close
say
to each
David-
other and who's gonna score more.
Yeah, David has been on an impressive run. He's gotten 3 completions as of now. And it just goes to show how consistent Awesome Meep levels are. There's your proof. The Cactus also has 2 completions and a 97 fail.
This is true. You can see the lead now is down to just about 100 between Guatemala and Costa Rica.
Yeah, just barely. 111.
But you can see both the Costa Rican players are in qualifying right now.
Yeah, they're bound to get a major
What
come
if
back
they can both,
just
if
based
they
off
can
of these
both
2
beat the
runs.
level, that would be massive. But unfortunately, Alex and they both died right there. But I think that might vault them ahead. We'll see. I'm just gonna refresh it again.
That did put them in the lead for
Yeah,
second
that
place.
puts them in the lead by 50. So they are in the lead for second at least. I mean, Panama's kind of running away with this one in
Yeah.
regards to the first place, but.
I'll say it is unfortunate for El Salvador though, with their performance in this match. It seems like Carlos has been really struggling with the beginning. I can't blame him.
Yeah, it is rough.
It's still part.
I mean, they only had one person anyway, so I doubt it's like they would have been able to, like, score like a ton. What's kind of funny though is that Z David is actually winning by himself.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
wow,
like
he is.
1398. But it's even more now as we got a completion from
Oh, Glatchek's got.
Glatchek's. You can see we have entered just 2 minutes left on the match.
The Cactus at 80 now. He seems to be
I know
going.
this would take the lead right
Oh.
back. But that's a death, and I don't know
Unfortunate.
exactly how much that's gonna give here.
It's still a
They're
70
still
point lead
behind,
by
yeah.
Costa Rica.
We'll see. You have the sheet open, by the way, or?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. All right. I love that new macro thing that we got. We got something for the sheet that now like says like that time is up. Like once the time is up, so like you could see if somebody had like overstayed like their attempts, which is gonna save a lot of stream time for us, I would say.
Yo, I'm back.
All right, well, there's a minute left,
Hello.
so
Hello.
just in time for the deafening game.
Hell yeah. I don't know what numbers I'm doing.
Well, we kind of have a new-ish system because we figured out we have like a system in place that now lets us do like more people. If you see on the sheet, I'm about to put in like a script that's gonna have it set to time.
David at 90, we
just
might
have
get a
30
completion
seconds
here.
left, and yeah, we'll see.
A fourth
So,
completion.
do a quick points refresh.
And that is indeed a fourth completion.
You know, I
Wow,
had
so
had
David
here.
puts up more points. And Z David's been doing really well. And pull up.
Extremely
All
impressive
right, we're in the
performance by
final
him.
10 seconds.
4 completions and 197 death. That is exceptional. An exceptional run by him.
All right, time is up. All right, Carlos is done. Carlos.
As with Blackjacks.
Cosmos is done. You got that. Retrub and Alex Nomas are both done. Both 1 and 2. Got that. And then is Cactus? They're already undeafened. So
David and Blackjacks are still going. Pretty sure. Oh wait, no, never mind.
no. Z
Didn't
David
show
still.
that they died after.
That
time
just
hit.
ended, although the run didn't go in for Z David. I actually don't know if that completion was on time or not. Was it?
I don't know.
This Glatchek's one, that does count, I think.
For Blackjacks, I'm pretty sure that was
I don't know why they got.
97.
Was it 97?
Yeah, no, that was quite literally the last obstacle.
I don't know why it didn't show. Oh yeah, 97 here.
Oh, now it did. Now it did. Yeah, 97.
The one thing I'm confused
Died to the
on
last
is Z
spike.
David,
That's
which
unfortunate.
I'm just gonna go to. We're just gonna go to GD.
I'll say that was a good game by everyone. Definitely an interesting competition for second place.
Definitely, yeah, but it's been Panama that kind of ran away with the.
Panama just
Yeah.
took the lead and left everyone just flew off like a rocket ship. I'm assuming everyone's done though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just seeing here. Z David's last was. It was in like the 40s. Which is weird because it didn't pop up here. Oh, because he paused. He paused and
Oh, he
exited the
paused?
level.
Oh.
All right, I guess I'll just give you 40. I'll just
Oh.
give you the 41 then. Here you go. Here's your points. Although, my question now asks, was he undeafened? Because if he was, we should probably.
Oh, were you?
Galactics? Can
I have
someone
no
talk to him?
clue.
Anyone
Uh,
here able to talk in
wait.
Spanish for me? Okay.
I only know one phrase, and Alex makes fun of me for it.
Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa.
Let's see. They deafened me in the
I'm
middle
so
of the
fat, though.
gameplay.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh, that's unfortunate.
¿Qué carajo pasó?
Do we give
Okay,
him
what
one
I'm
last
gonna do,
attempt, or
go back in the level and place, what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep playing, and then the first time you pass 41, we're just gonna count that as your attempt. Does that sound good? We're gonna do this in the break time,
assuming it's the-
though.
I'm assuming it's
I
the
think.
same for David too.
Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep everybody here. Wait, no, David's is fine. Oh wait, no.
Oh, okay.
Wait. That's right. This 41. Wait. Am I stupid? I thought this was this is David I'm talking about, not Galactics, right? Because yeah, it was
Galactics went
David
until-
is the one.
Yeah, it was David,
Galactics
David,
is
yeah.
fine. He ended on a. He ended on a. Wait, did he also? He died
Wait, were
at
you
the
both on
end.
that thing?
This 97 counted, so it's just Dave. It's David that's the concern. Blackchecks is fine. Your score is fine. I'm sorry about this. David. So. Yeah, we're gonna head to break and we'll get this thing sorted out.
All right, we'll see you at break time.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the final match of the day and of the week. We have the Caribbean team, we have Canada, we have Mexico, and we have the United States. Looking to see who will finish on top for today's standings. This obviously looking at the positions, obviously because of all the the shifts from the other ones, you could see that a lot of these teams are pretty far back in the standings, so a good performance here will propel them forward. As for the United States, they finished first yesterday. They're gonna try and see if they could finish first again today. Good luck to everybody, and let's get the countdown started, and we will begin our match.
Hell yeah. Friendly reminder.
Countdown.
Friendly reminder,
Oh,
gamble all of your points away, everyone. Gamble everything. All in. Anyway, when I say go, you guys start playing.
Let me do that too.
Is it still open? Wait, is it still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
I need to bet my points. Yeah, just start the so you can start the match.
When I say go, you guys start playing. 3, 2, 1, go!
You do also mute them, by the way. That's worth mentioning. Yeah. All right. Well, we have begun our last match. There is seems to be a lot of money on US here.
Yeah, there's
Twitch money.
quite a few points on there.
If they fail to win here, it would be a lot of.
You know
people
what? That
getting
one
rich.
person who put 10 points in United Caribbean, you're getting a good payout.
Yeah, they would they would have like a multi-thousand point return, I think, just on like 10 points like invested.
So, you guys gonna have real hope in the United Caribbean.
This is true here. See, Star got that initial 46, but you'll see, as I said, this is a very important match for everybody involved here. I mean, this, I would say, it very much sets the tone for how next, how this North American Cup's going to turn out, because after this, teams are going to go on a break, and obviously, when you're entering the break, your position kind of changes your mentality a lot, I would say, for a lot of teams. So you definitely want to be starting in a good position so that it's better and better as time goes on.
Oh,
Obviously,
wait,
next week we return back to Europe with the Northern European Cup, which will feature these following nations. We have England, we have Ireland, Wales, we have Scotland, we have the Baltics, which is 3 countries combined. We have Finland, Poland, we have Denmark, Norway plus Iceland, and then Sweden. Those are our teams that will be competing at the next week. We got a completion here from Pimpoletto, and that is a important important completion to set the tone here. And right now, Mexico is in the lead. However, Star XV is at the ending himself.
Yeah.
With Cookie already amassing quite a few points as well. Though, still can't keep getting this one. But SZA G has just about 300 points to their name as well. So it seems like today could be a return to just expect, because this kind of actually what happened in the America's Cup last year. For those who remember it, we got Star XP with a win, as in a completion. I don't know why I said win, but he beat the level. And that puts US at 520 points, though with Mexico and Canada aren't too far behind. However, Cookie have a chance to extend the lead for the US. It kind of looks like Pimpoletto is following Cookie. It's kind of funny. Look at that. It's like the offset duel thing that you can do.
Sorry, I'm low-key looking. I'm gonna look at it on else right now, but
we could just have me and Blue shift for this, I guess.
No, I
That's the
literally, I
case.
can't listen, so I'm just gonna keep watching
Oh,
this. We have
shit.
Pimp just beat the level, and Cookie beat the level as well.
People will beat 2 times in a row. Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that is a 2-time in a row completion to start our match here. Just need to set the. Again, for some reason the sheet doesn't refresh well, but it just did here, and the points are accurate now.
we also got hold on, I gotta look back at our DMs to see. This is a G who is really far.
Yeah, and that's not a completion.
Oh,
for SSG.
not a completion, but did get really
Unfortunate.
far. I don't know who else is.
I just
Oh,
said
no.
that was my mistake.
Let's go, US has infinite points. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Great performance from Bruno Mars and Rose. Back to the GD World Tournament. We have Cookie, who's far into the level, who's at 70 currently. And Cold
Oh,
Spaghetti,
shit.
who's also pretty far over the halfway point.
People were screaming stops, dude. What the fuck?
Stop what?
Oh. Okay, he's back.
It's okay. I mean, even if the stream is stopped, the points are still tracking on the mod.
Mm.
That's kind of one of the good things about having it, is that even when there's issues, like we still do know how they're doing. On the
Cookie
level.
beats the level again,
We got a
and Cold
completion
Spaghetti
from
is going
Cookie.
pretty far along with SZA G. Star is also really far into the level, in the 80s now for qualifying.
Yeah, a completion for the US here would put them in a pretty solid position.
SZA G
to,
died
to
at
take this
87, I
win again.
believe.
Now, Canada's been putting more points on the board, but again, honestly, they're gonna want to pass Mexico, considering how well Panama has done these first 2 games.
Star
We got a
beats the
completion
level.
from Star, but Canada versus Mexico is a very interesting battle here because, from what it looks like, there's a good chance that it won't just be U.S., Canada, Mexico getting those automatic 3 tickets to the next round.
Mm.
It could be that one of them doesn't, which kind of changes everything for the region, as I mentioned like earlier. But that battle between the 2 of them is just so important for that reason. You can see they have brought the score closer. Do another refresh.
Let's see what else we got here. SZA G is halfway through the level once again, along
Well,
with
Pimpoletto is at the ending though.
Yeah,
so this
Pimpoletto
would
is
be
at the end. Let's
this
see
would be
here.
a completion for them,
He
and
beat
that's
the
a
game. Oh
completion.
shit.
Yes, they beat the level. Cold
Pimpoletto.
Spaghetti is in the 80s right now at the final
Yeah,
qualifying.
Cold Spaghetti here at the ending, but so is oh my god, so is SZA G.
Let's go, SZA G. Star is also pretty far. About to get. They just passed the second qualifying. SZA G is still going, possibly getting a completion there for Canada. No, they die really far into the level.
No, but now Mexico has a sizable lead on Canada.
But look
from
at
all those events that just
Star in
happened.
the 90s right now.
And you could see, yeah, just how this is turning out.
And Star beats the level. What the fuck?
It'll be interesting to see after this what the current standings will be. Who would be eliminated from the America's Cup at the current moment if we just had these 2 levels. Although now there's 4 levels in this round, so you're not truly eliminated in that case.
Pimpoletto is in the 70s right now, about to get to the final qualifying.
It'll be interesting if we have a points tie as well.
Okay. People will beat again. Oh.
We got another completion from Pimpoletto, and that's their 4th completion of the game. They have been going crazy today.
Indeed. Cookie also just beat the level. with Star about to get into the 70s. Cold Spaghetti is not that far behind, just at second qualifying.
Star gets SZA G and Cold Spaghetti. Both of them are towards the ending.
Star is at the last qualifying. SZA G is at the final qualifying, and Cold Spaghetti is about to get into the final qualifying. Let's see, does Star make it to the end? And yes, they do.
That's
Star gets another completion.
Here.
And then let's look at SZA G. A completion for SZA G, and Cold Spaghetti dies.
Well, that'll make a huge difference going into right now.
Abraham is in the 70s, about to get to the final qualifying.
Canada has this very slight lead over Mexico with the remaining time, though both the Mexican players are far. If you're Canadian, you're kind of hoping that they get a fail here and that this isn't just another completion. You got a death from Abraham. That'll put points on the board for Mexico.
Pimpoloto is pretty far right now.
But yeah, Pimpoleto's just been insane today. I mean, Stars outscoring, but like we have kind of a three-way battle between Cookie, Star, and Pimpoleto for who'll score the most points individually. So they've all been doing really well. For those wondering with Alley plays why their score isn't as high, they they just started practicing like today.
Oh.
They just needed another person, so you're like, they looked so good yesterday. They did look good yesterday. Like, it's just that's just the case. Here we can see Mexico has brought their lead back up to a larger number here.
Let's take a look. Star is bar into level once again in the 90s. And Star beats the level once again. Who else do we have back? I mean, Pimpoleto, who is about to get to the second qualifying. Along with SZA G, who is at the second qualifying, possibly getting to the third qual. Yep, SZA G doesn't get to the final qualifying. And Pimpoleto's not that far behind. They die at the duel.
Die on the bug, dude. The duel is so buggy.
SZA G gets a completion. And you can see now the Mexico-Canada difference. But all the players are kind of towards the beginning, but there actually isn't much of a difference between them as much anymore. With Mexico having a very slight lead, and we could have some antics rise in the end of this game here. I mean, just never know here. You can see they've all passed the other teams from the last round, so they're mainly just fighting each other right now. With the exception of Panama, who scored 3,200, which doesn't look like, besides the US, it doesn't look like anyone's going to beat that. I think actually the US might clinch it. Like just now they're about to they just got a completion from Star, as you can see. And then refresh.
Look at Sabrina Carpenter's performance.
Got a long run from Majestic Miltank. This could actually be massive when it comes to, you know, the scoring difference between these two, because they haven't put up a lot of points, but this would be super clutch if he would be able to pick this one up here at the ending. Is this a completion for Majestic Miltank? I think that would be his first of the game. Yeah, it is. It's not over yet for them, and if they want to pull this game back, they needed that. That's going to put Canada in the lead with SZA G at the ending, but Pimpoleto also at the ending. We have a little bit of a two-way battle between the two of them. We're in the final 2 minutes of the match. Cookie's also far as well, but they've just kind of put up so much points at this point. It's just kind of like, here we go. Pimpoleto gets a completion, but will SZA G respond with one themselves? Yes.
Yes, they will.
That's a completion for SZA G. And so it's only about a 50 point game between the two of them. Canada holding on for dear life with the lead when they were down by as much as, I believe, 400 points against Mexico. But that late Majestic Miltank completion really changed everything for that Canadian team here with just a minute 13 left. Will be able to put up points. It is worth noting for Caribbean, right? They want to get points because they want to potentially be able to pass Costa Rica, pick up those 2 points. And right now they're still in a playoff spot. It actually could be worse for them, but they did so well day one. They just want to put up points. Fortunate death for Miltank here, but we only have about 49 seconds left in the match, and it's a 7-point game. Canada's beating Mexico by 7. This is going right to the end here.
Let's see who manages to clutch up in the end, though.
Will it be Canada or Mexico for second? Cookie's at the ending as well, and so is Star XV, so they're just kind of just putting as many points as they possibly can at this point.
Yeah.
It's not even funny anymore.
Cookie may be able to pull through and beat the level before the... Yeah, they will. Star
we just
as
have
well.
14 seconds left. I'm gonna get the...
There you go, another completion for
script
Star.
right.
I mean, Cookie, and then Star is not that far
8, 7, yep.
behind. Ooh. And I believe Star just get... No, I think Star's done. Is Star done?
All right, time. It's time. I'll have to look. I'll let him have this one. Spaghetti's definitely done, though.
Yeah, Spaghetti is done.
Undeafened.
Alright.
And yeah, time is up. Miltank is now done.
Spaghetti, stop playing.
But I think
Aram
Abraham is done now too. Yeah.
Pimpo, bueno, oh my god. Pimpo, yo lo fue tu último
Pimpo beat
intento,
it.
Gigi.
A Cookie
I'm just
died.
gonna look what this does with the scores here.
Ya, ese acabó.
Done, right? Yeah, okay.
Ya, sí.
Very
Está
good.
re-
Yes, it's done.
Wow. Okay. So wait, is that the final refresh here? Surely not. Really? It was that much of a margin?
¿Cómo nos
Need
fue,
to
güey?
make sure of that.
Well, All Plays is done.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alley
not
Place
bad.
has been done.
And Star is still going.
Yeah, Star is still going. This still counts. I've checked, but no, in the end, it actually ended up being, while it was super close at the end, Mexico wound up outscoring Canada there. Canada right now, maybe a little bit more interesting results. If we were to be done now, Canada would be out of the America's Cup. However, we're not done. There's still more to go. Caribbean ended up passing Costa Rica at the end, so they actually keep their 4th place position. Massive for them, actually, that kind of were able to pull damage control. But Star ends it off with a completion just to put more points on the board for the United States, as if they
Let's
needed
go,
any.
Star.
But
Good.
the United States takes the win again. They have a perfect 14 points to their name. 28 would be the perfect score. It looks like at this point that might be what they're going for.
Well,
Here's something funny. Both people on the American team, both players on the American team, got 5 completions in a row.
I think I died at the first
Wait,
click.
real?
Right
Wait, oh my god, that's true.
No.
That's actually insane.
How many completions did you have, Star?
Star at
8 and a
8,
90.
Cookie at 7,
Fuck,
Pimpolotto
bro.
had 6.
I had
damn
8
it.
and a 95.
Yeah, I got 97 on like my first attempt, bro. I was so mad. Nice.
But it is the United States that pulls away with the win. As for the standings for today, 8th place El Salvador, 7th place Guatemala, 6th place Costa Rica, 5th place Caribbean, 4th place Canada, 3rd place Mexico, 2nd place Panama, and 1st place United States. If we go to the full standings table, I think this is where it gets interesting. 8th place is Guatemala, 7th place Costa Rica, 6th place Canada, 5th place El Salvador, 4th place Caribbean, 3rd place Mexico, 2nd place Panama, and 1st place United States. Mexico and Caribbean are tied on points. It's just that Mexico has the tiebreaker for percent of max right now. So at the moment, if we were to be done now, USA, Panama, and Mexico would go to the America's Cup, and then Caribbean and El Salvador would play in that playoff. I thought this was actually, good job to everybody. We'll see how the rest of everybody goes. And I'm done with this week, so that's also nice.
Yay! All right, I'm gonna end the stream now. I need to go watch
Yep,
the
end the
Grammys.
stream.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Have a good week break, everyone. Bye bye.